Hey folks, Mike Johnson here. If it's got wheels and an engine, you're in the right place. On this channel, we dive into car repairs, maintenance tips, and everything you need to keep your ride running smooth. If you're into cars and want to keep learning, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. It really helps the channel out. All right, enough talking. Let's get into it.
P0634 is triggered when a control module detects internal temperatures that far exceed the manufacturer's levels and are considered disastrous. What does the P0634 code mean? A P0634 is a generic OBDI code that appears when a control module in the vehicle detects a temperature reading at some point throughout the system that will result in a major malfunction or failure. All the control modules in a vehicle have self-preservation levels and self-test modes to prevent disasters, and this code can be triggered by any of them. A P0634 is caused only by one problem, a faulty control module. A short film. What are the symptoms of the P0634 code? Symptoms associated with the P0634 code vary considerably and range from a service engine light to something as serious as a no-start condition or engine stall. Because the problems that could cause a module to set this code are catastrophic, if there's no problem with the vehicle, it usually means the module has failed, which is an unusual event. How does a mechanic diagnose the P0634 code? To diagnose P0634, the mechanic needs an OBDI scanner and will use freeze-frame data to understand when the code appeared and if there are any other associated codes. They'll reset the error codes and test the vehicle to determine if the code reappears. If it does, they'll test the power and ground circuits on the module identified by the scan and diagnostics. If the levels are not within the manufacturer's parameters, they will carry out repairs or decide whether the module needs to be replaced. Common errors when diagnosing code P0634. Very often, this code may be due to a short circuit in one module, but technicians may mistakenly believe that more than one control module is to blame for the code. Diagnosis with a CAN bus scanner or AutoHex is one of the best ways to narrow down the field and understand the source of the problem. How serious is the P0634 code? This is a very serious code, as it usually means that a control module has suffered a fatal problem, or that a serious electrical problem has caused it to malfunction and stop executing its programming. This can leave the vehicle in a no-start condition. To repair the P0634 code, a mechanic must. Additional comments to consider regarding code P0634. If it is necessary to replace a control module, the unit will have to be reprogrammed to match the vehicle's settings. Control module failure is very rare, but when you get this code, it's highly likely that it's the module that has caused the problem. Many modules work with the Powertrain Control Module or PCM, as well as the Engine Control Module or ECM and the Transmission Control Module or TCM. It is important to take the time to determine the source of the code. In conclusion, fault code P0634 indicates that the internal temperature of the Powertrain Control Module, Engine Control Module, or Transmission Control Module has exceeded safe limits. This can lead to performance issues and potential damage if not addressed promptly. Regular maintenance, proper cooling system function, and monitoring of vehicle temperatures are essential to prevent this problem. If you encounter this fault code, it is advisable to consult a qualified technician to diagnose and resolve the underlying issues effectively. Thank you for watching, and stay informed to keep your vehicle running smoothly.